I notice that when I get on live, I get more subscribes and more likes. So I like that. I appreciate that. And also to continue my communication with the ones that have already subscribed me and have been with me since day one. I thank you very much. If you can, spread the word that somebody has a story to tell, and I want to get it all over the place because I know that I'm not the only one going through some issues or had gone through some issues. Although I felt like I was the only one going through it, and I don't want anybody to ever have to feel like they have to fight this alone. Like I believe that I was all alone, and I couldn't understand that when I got locked up, I was actually, for the first time in my life, I felt like I could relate to the hurting people that were locked up. It seems like it was there when I realized that I was surrounded by people such as myself going through some issues. It was then when I realized that I was not alone, that a lot of people were going through it. I remember when they diagnosed me, when I went I had an evaluation to see a psychiatrist. I clearly remember them asking me, how do I feel being locked up? And I looked at her and I was smiling and I said, you know what? It was the best thing that has ever happened to me, because I feel for the first time that I can relate to people. And it was weird and it was sad, but I didn't feel sadness saying it. I actually meant it. I could relate to people being locked up, because it was then when I realized that other people will go through problems, like myself. And that's crazy. So that's why I want my story to be shared, so nobody has to go through all their problems by themselves like I did for many years. I thought I was the only one going through that, sexual molestation and all that in a family member. I don't want ever to hear somebody's going through it alone. They need to hear that there are others that are coming out of that dark place, just like I was in a dark place. I just want this, if you can please share my story, let other people know that there's help coming. Anybody that want to talk about anything, I'm open to listen to. And I appreciate those that have been with me, and I appreciate those that are barely getting to know me. And I would love for y'all to stick with me, because I will share. Actually, it's getting better for me to open up. The more I come to YouTube, the more I open up, I find healing inside of me. I find healing, and that's what I want. I want to let other people feel the same way, heal from the in out. And they're not alone. They're not alone. You can open up, and save yourself, and you don't have to die like me. I was suicidal for many years. I didn't want to live. I didn't know how to live in this world. And it was easy for me to just give it all up. But the only thing that kept me going was my children. They were the only ones that kept me alive. Because I, I'm just, I, I call them my angels because they kept me alive. They kept me going. But I was without them. I would. It would have been easy for me to just leave this place, But no, I'm not feeling. No, 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 no. I'm just no. I think about what God has done to me. He's done a lot of things. And I want somebody else to feel like coming out. Like come out of that dark place. You don't have to stay there. Thank you. You're right. You're right, Jay. Oh, well, because you know what, Jay? I I actually this is since when I was little, this is all I knew. Oh, well, because I had a mental. Oh, you should hear my other stories, Jay. You should hear my other stories. Oh, no, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Hi, Jexy, the best. Hi, John. Oh no, I don't feel. That's the one thing about me. I do not feel alone. I am happy, happy with myself, with my life. I'm where I'm supposed to be at right now in my life, Jay. Thank you. And you know what? You're right, Damien, about the stigma. Back then, I didn't want to take no medication because I didn't want people to think that I was crazy. But there's some people that do need to take medication. Yes, well, I didn't make it out by myself, Jay. A lot of prayer was involved, and a lot of going to church and everything. I believe God saved me from that dark place. If I was ever to be able to, God used me to talk to other people, I would tell them start with God, in their hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you. I will be coming here every night. Maybe not every night, but I more nights than. Oh, thank you, Bob. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Gomez. Thank you. Thank you. God bless everyone. Yes, I will. Thank you.